I decided to do another week of these videos to try to prepare us for the final go around, for the final days of this crucial time period. I want to talk to you about Nadav and Avihu. Nadav and Avihu were the sons of Aaron and were responsible for a great crime in the camp of Israel. And that was that when they were performing the service that the priest would perform, and specifically the high priest would perform, they in fact insulted their profession. They in fact did wrong by changing the rules and regulations at play. They brought what is known in the Torah as being the Eish Zara, a strange fire. Because of this, they were in fact killed. Capital punishment was exacted upon them. And God was responsible for their death because they had transgressed His will. Now, these people were held to a very high standard. But the lesson that the rabbis tell us we ought to have because of the sins of Nadav and Avihu, the lesson is that when we decide to change the rules on our own, when we decide to do what we think is right, without first looking at what the will of God is, then that is what's known as an Eish Zara, a strange fire, a strange occurrence in our camp. And that strangeness, when applied to religious observance, is what can cause destruction. So the lesson as we come around to Yom Kippur is, when we take account of our past behavior, let us not just look at our religious experience and behaviors, but let us look at what part of our lifestyle, religious lifestyle, we've added that is strange and not genuine, not authentic. Do we rationalize certain sins with our own thoughts? Do we cause strangeness in our camp, this Eish Zara? And if our deviant thinking is such, then it's considered a different religion, so to speak. So this action of Nadav and Avihu is important for us to realize that we just have to figure out what the will of God is and then proceed, without trying to inculcate any foreign ideas or objectives in our servitude of God. Thank you, and a good night.